numbers, the models are the same, except instead of a D, it's an E. So simple, simple, to get your head around, right?
Nice.
The one difference is last year, this level was Costco, and this year, this level is everything, right? So 720p, 1080, basic. Right? Then when you go from that, you go to a series which you guys, the equivalent to what you guys had, the 550, which adds some features to what that has. A swivel, Smart TV, and 3D being the notable thing here. It's a substantial last year, whatever you want to call it, the price difference between what Costco had and what everybody had was really close. This year it's like a couple $100 jump, right? Because it's Smart TV, effectively Smart TV $100, TV $100 if you want to call it that. So there's a home for each of those series. The complication is you're going to go, yeah, they might be making you carry a few more models this year. There's a reason to carry that. There's a reason to carry that. And then 6500, which is here.
That's the 8,000.
Yeah, so we're 65?
65 right there on the
It's the one we were
the one in the middle.
And I don't know, so what's this jump to 6,500?
6,500 is a $200 retail jump. Basically what it adds on to the 550 is a real black pro filter. So especially when those two panels go dark, you can see how well the real blacks are in that series there. So real black filter is there now in the whole lineup, but 65 and 8,000 now get coming with the real black pro filter.
Did you guys get talked to about real black filter yet? No, we haven't. So can you just spend 30 seconds or a minute?
Okay, so so what we did was this time the lineup starts at 450 as usual, and last year you had real black filter starting only at 6,500 and up. Now real black filter is in the whole series. What it does is it gives you an enhanced 10% better blacks than what we had in the D series. Coming up to the 6,500 and 8,000, there's a real black pro filter. Now we add an algorithm in there. It further enhances your blacks another 10% in well-lit condition. And the difference is really noticeable. In fact, if these two panels go dark, you can actually tell the difference. Just looking at the panel, it's a very obvious difference. So that's what the real black pro filter does. And you get it in the 6,500, which is a reasonable lock-off, and then you get it in the 8,000. 8,000 further then adds on the built-in camera right up there. Very discreet, that's the built-in Skype camera. And you've got smart interaction, you've got dual core, you've got slim. This is what the slim panel looks like. So just have a look at it. So that's the ad in the 8,000 series.
Okay.
So we have we have a new size cut this time, a 60-inch panel. So if you look at the 530 and the 550 60-inch, these two will be the industry first 5.1 energy star combined panels. So we've brought down consumption from like 200 watts, which is a standard for plasma, across the industry, down to about 108. So, but then again, it only comes in the 530 and the 550. We move to the 60-inch in the higher end series, the consumption goes up because the performance is much more tuned up on that one. Sorry, yeah.
So if you can elaborate on it. So you guys were all Pana dealers, I'm assuming, right? So I think Pana is cutting production. You have.
Well, that's the information that we have is they're down to about 40% of their last year's production capacity globally. So what they're doing is they're bringing it all down to way more less panels from their factories than what we had last year. So they are in terms acknowledging the fact that the industry is kind of now, there's cannibalization going on. Our GBM looks at it a little differently and goes, you know what, we're going to step into that gap. That's the reason we have these feature steps. And another common feature that you see in the whole lineup, LED, LCD, or not LCD, but LED and plasma, is when we say smart this year, it means full smart. So it's got Wi-Fi built in, so no more LAN adapters, no more dongles for any of our TVs. So you got Wi-Fi built in, and you got Skype in all smart TVs. You got full browser in all Skype TVs. If you remember in 2011, we had some with only browser, full browser, the others only with Skype, some with only DLNA. So now smart for us this year means full smart. Just trying to keep it simple. And that kind of ties into some of the accessories that we are launching. Now if you look at this one here, this is a wireless keyboard. This wireless keyboard is, again, the first time we've managed to incorporate a touchpad into the keyboard. Right, so this is not just a keyboard and you got to add a touchpad separately. It comes in with built-in touchpad, and you have direct smart functions available for Samsung menus. So any smart TV from 550 and up is compatible with this keyboard.
6500 and up LED, right?
6500 and up LED, 550 and up. Plasmas are now.
And so this is what we're talking about in terms of doing promotion, is this kind of thing versus always hitting the price. So especially
Yes.
on passion product is the more emphasis on accessories.
What's the retail value of it?
Price.
Sorry?
The retail value, sir?
This is $179.99, so $180. And the reason why we have done for this is, if you look at all our accessories, they're all moved into a grab-and-go packaging system. So you have a wall mount, which is now grab-and-go. It's not a big box at the back of the store, right? So, and the point is, we've kept 3 accessories especially at the same price point. The idea behind that is you have D1 of $90 on any of these 3. So you've got the mini wall mount, you got the Skype cam, and you got the wireless keyboard. The value proposition now moves to, here's your support $90, bundle any 3. So those will be the focus SKUs that we will go to. Yes, sorry?
Did you guys notice the margin on the accessories for this year?